Hi everyone, we are on day 17 and we need to talk. So, if you are on my Instagram, you know that I had a boo-boo. I had a boo-boo. I went to McDonald's for breakfast this morning. I skipped the gym to go eat McDonald's this morning and I ate everything. I ate all the carbs. I had the chicken biscuit sandwich. So not only was the biscuit carbs, but the breading was carbs. Then I had hash browns. Oh, and it gets worse. Then I had the cinnamon donut sticks, deep fried dough with sugar on it. So it was a bit of a morning. And for full accountability, I'm just going to own it. And I am going to move past it. So here is, I can't just, I don't want to let it drag me down because mistakes happen. And actually, no, I don't even want to call it a mistake. Situations happen and sometimes you react. It might not be the most optimal way to get through a situation, but it's still what you did at the time to get you through. When you've got a clearer head and you're not so emotional, you can move past it and you can make better decisions. So I'm not going to say that this is a mistake, but I do want to spend some time and evaluate what got me to that point so I don't replicate it. Because the problem is that not only was it a bunch of McDonald's that I couldn't talk my way out of, but it was also, I ate it before I even got home. So I didn't even have a chance to be like, by the time I got home, I was feeling like, oh, that was a really dumb idea. Why did I do that? But it was too late. It was so quick. It was such an emotional response. It was right there. It was right where I needed to be at the time. It filled a little niche. And then I came home, and by the time I had eaten it all and came home, I realized, oh yeah, that was dumb. Why did I do that to myself? Because again, it only hurts me. It's only going to slow my progress down. But let's talk about how I got there. So, I used to be in the gym all the time. And this past week, I just couldn't make it. I couldn't make the daily grind. I wasn't sleeping. My 3-year-old isn't sleeping, so I'm not sleeping, nor is anybody else in this house sleeping. And for me to get up this morning, I wanted to go to the class today. I miss seeing the other ladies who are at the class. And I knew, okay, I'm going to get up, going to get my son showered. We're going to get him dressed out the door. I put on all of my gym clothes. I was ready to go. And it was just a brutal fight with him because he's not sleeping. Guess what? He doesn't want to wake up in the morning. And so after an hour of fighting him, we didn't even make it to school until 10. Well, my class starts at 10. And on Fridays, I have a meeting. I've got a phone call at 10:30, which I usually just don't sign in till 11 because I go to my class, right? Because it's important to me. And so I'm sitting here, I'm finally leaving the school at 10:15. And I'm like, I could just, if I go straight home, I can make my meeting and I can just, I don't know, just blow off today. We'll start again next week, right? But as I'm leaving, I was starting to get mad because that's not who I've been for months. I started at BioForce Family Fitness back in August or July of last year. I think it was August 1st, something like that. And so for like 5 months last year, I was on it. That was like my daily routine. It made me feel good, even when it didn't make me feel good and I was sore and exhausted. But it got me up, it gave me a purpose, it was really nice, and here it was, another Friday. I've missed another week of class, and I was really just angry. And I was angry that I'm not being allowed to be myself. And I'm not mad at my son because it's, he's 3, he can't control his body yet. We're still adjusting to the sleep schedule. But at the same time, I was really upset because I couldn't go to my class. I couldn't be the person I wanted to be. And especially when I was wearing my gym clothes, because let me tell you, this bra is not comfortable. Full disclosure here. Sorry. Gross. Anyways, So I'm already wearing my clothes, and then to have to, I felt like a failure that I was going home to go to my meeting, instead of trying to, catch up to the last bit of class. And I was angry. I was angry at myself. I was angry at the situation. And I think I was just more frustrated in my lack of control of how I wanted that morning to go. And I took it out on my body. I took it out on my body by hitting McDonald's, which is the hardest thing ever because it's in the same parking lot as my son's school. No temptation there, you know. And while I was still in this like angry, frustrated, self-pitying mode, I fed all that into my body before I could get home and actually think about what I was doing. And if I had waited until I got home, I probably would not have had that. Because as soon as I got home, I got on a call with some of the most like inspirational, happy, supportive, amazing women who I really enjoy working with and talking to, and just talking to them and sharing what's going on and hearing what they're doing. It elevated myself back to being, wait, I do have control. I can feel these ways and not have to eat. But by then it was just too late. So at least I'm stopping and recognizing, because it's one thing to just blow that under the carpet because you can't change it now, so you might as well just keep moving forward. But if you don't stop and evaluate how you got there in the first place, the next time it comes around, you're not going to get that again. So you're not going to make the wise decision the next time. So I'm taking this time to stop and realizing, okay, the next time this happens, maybe just text Tyler. I should be texting Tyler and being like, look, I'm so bummed out, blah, 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 reaching out to people for help, talking to the people that I know are supportive. I mean, even if I had called my husband, who he hates it when I call him at work, but still, this was a moment. It would have distracted me for the 10 minutes it took for me to shove all that food in my face. So, lesson learned. I do have to move on. But what it did do is it did cement to me what it means to me to be normal and happy. And one of those things is definitely going back to the gym. I know Optavia suggests right at the beginning to don't do the gym too much, but it is important to me. It makes me feel good to move my body around. And so after this whole thing happened, as soon as I got off my call with the ladies this morning, I actually got a text from Tyler, and I'm like, I will be there in 10 minutes because I'm still dressed in my gym clothes. I am ready to go. And we went to the gym. I did the arc trainer for 22 minutes, which is great. I'm still trying to boost that up. And then I just kind of hovered around and, I followed Tyler while he was on his workout, and I pushed myself a little by doing some like upper body arm exercises, which was only a quarter of what Tyler does in a workout. And oh my gosh, I was gonna die, but it was amazing at the same time. And walking away from that, I finally felt good again. I felt good. Working out is a thing for me. I need that in my life to make me feel good. It makes me feel good to move my body. And I have forgotten that. And I need to make that a priority again. So as annoying as that was this morning to eat all this crap, my tummy does not feel good with it. I am still hungry. For as many calories as it is, I am amazed that I don't feel fuller. Like I thought I would feel like, oh, I feel so full, I ate all this stuff. No, it's just gone. So I'm just going to get right back on track. I am going to eat the rest of my day like it was just a meal. I'm actually going to go make myself a rosemary waffle and sit down and spend some time with my son and just, take today as it is. So that's where I'm at. Full disclosure, I'm sharing everything. I hope that other people out there realize that, this stuff happens, and to forgive yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Forgive yourself that you didn't make an optimal choice in a situation of an emotional response. That's okay. What we don't want to do is we just don't want to make it a habit, and we want to recognize the next time it comes around what it was that got us there. So take that time to self-evaluate. Don't punish. self-evaluate. What happened? How can I make this better the next time? Yes, I ate that. So what? I'm going to move on. So anyways, that's my Friday. Hugs to all of you guys out there. I love all the support you guys are giving me. This has been amazing. I couldn't do this without you. I'm really, between you and Tyler and my husband and my son, this is making this whole situation work so much better. Like, I feel more successful than I think I ever have. If I can help any of you out there feel that same way, I want to be able to be there for you. So please text me, add comments on my Instagram posts, on the YouTube channel. Dude, I'm here. All right. Thank you. Have a great weekend. See you tomorrow. Bye.